I am coming to the end of my epic trip to Central America, and my final place to visit is Mexico City. After an awesome 4 days of relaxing in Oaxaca, I will spend a day and a half exploring this humongous city. A classic tourist video this one, and as I check out the main sites in the centre and head to the trendy area of Roma for the first time, I'm excited to check out this marvellous city. I'm James, and it's nearly time to head back to cold, rainy Vancouver, but I have one epic city left to visit. Let's get stuck in. As I mentioned a few episodes ago, I have run out of time, so I'm flying in my last week of my Central America trip as I try to maximise the time. I don't love it, but it is what it is. I'm initially flying to Mexico City from Guatemala City, and then after checking out Oaxaca, I'm flying back to Mexico City. This video will comprise my time before and after Oaxaca, so let's get to the stuff before heading to Oaxaca. I dipped out of the airport and headed on the metro to the centre of Mexico City. First up is the huge Plaza de la Constitution, and check this out. Also known as El Zócalo, this is the historic heart of Mexico City and one of the largest public squares in the world, surrounded by iconic landmarks like the Metropolitan Cathedral, the National Palace, and colonial era buildings. This bustling plaza is a hub of culture, politics, and history. Mexico. Good to be here. This place is absolutely mental. This is like 20 million people, isn't it? Mexico City. Bloody hell. I walked from a metro station for half an hour. That was intense. But it's 4 o'clock. I need a coffee and some food. Probably a bit more touristy around here, of course, but yeah, it's absolutely buzzing with people. Alright, let's find some tacos. And next up for me is a 5-minute walk to a cafe called Balam. Expect Western prices here, but the coffee tastes incredible. I had one of those loose plans to head towards Palacio de Bellas Artes, and I saw a random restaurant on the way and picked up a couple of quesadillas. It's great to taste Mexican food in Mexico for the first time. Palacio de Bellas Artes is Mexico City's most iconic cultural landmark, known for its stunning Art Nouveau and Art Deco architecture. This grand palace hosts world-class performances from ballet to opera. I will warn you though that scammers will approach you here, so just ignore them and enjoy the architecture. Next, as it gets dark, I'm wandering towards the metro station to head to the airport for my evening flight to Oaxaca. Let's fast forward to after Oaxaca, and now we're back in real time as I get out of the airport and head towards my hotel near the airport, and then jump in an Uber to Roma Norte. I want to check out Roma as this is an area very popular with travellers and backpackers. I love the buildings, a mix of old and new. There's so many trendy cafes in this area, and the leafy streets are a dream to walk through. Roma Norte is one of Mexico City's trendiest neighbourhoods, known for its bohemian vibe, tree-lined streets and vibrant cafe culture. It's packed with art galleries, boutique shops and some of the city's best restaurants and bars. Super trendy. I did settle for a bit of a chain as I was so hungry for breakfast, so I went to Le Pain Quotidien for breakfast and coffee. It was bloody good. Next time I return to Mexico City, I'll make sure I stay in Roma Norte and check out all the cafes and restaurants. I love this area. I've fueled up for my next part of my sightseeing tour, and I'm heading towards the Angel of Independence, a 20-minute walk from here. This is a weekend and there's a festival going on with awesome costumes and music. I have no idea what it is, but I love watching it. Let's take a look. In Latin America, there could be a festival happening on any day of the week, and I just love their vibe. They're normally very musical, friendly and positive. I love it. And there she is, the Angel of Independence. It was built in 1910 to commemorate Mexico's independence. And as I walk towards the Bosque de Chapultepec, I think the aim of this video is to provide a great stepping stone for someone visiting for the first time. This was my first time, so I'm winging it a little bit, as you can see, but I've set some time to see as much as I can, and I think this is cool when seeing somewhere new for the first time.
Adelante, gracias.
This is Mexico's largest park, often called the lungs of the city. Spanning over 1,600 acres, it's home to lush green spaces, lakes, museums, and even a historic castle. And it also offers stunning city views. I'm enjoying the weather and walking many different routes, and I will find a spot to sit down and enjoy ice cream. Mexico City can be chaos, but this is a great place to chill in the sun in an awesome park. Afternoon all, it's been a while, but I'm here in Mexico City, chilling out at one of the main parks next to the Angel of Independence, and this is dreamy. It's about mid-20s, little breeze, loads of seats. I just want to lay here and just, I wasn't that impressed when I first arrived in Mexico City, where I walked from and to the central bit. So I thought, you know what, I need to give it another go. I've come to the right part this time in this area of Roma Norte, Condesa, and then the Angel of Independence. And these parks are an absolute dream to hang out in, chill, do some reading, or just do nothing. I'm back to Vancouver tomorrow to 2, 3, 4 degrees, so I'm enjoying this mid-20 degrees weather, and I'm going to summarise my trip in a bit. But yeah, I need to come back to Mexico City. I fear there's a lot to see and do here, so that is going on the list. I was starting to tire and the whole trip was starting to catch up with me, so I'm heading back via Roma. Caught an Uber to my hotel, and that was it. I was up very early next morning for my flight to Vancouver. As a summary, I absolutely loved Mexico City in the very short time I had to visit. This video is great for someone checking out the city for the first time, like I did. There's nothing special about this one, just a few tips here and there if you think about visiting in the near future, and I definitely want to go back. Now I'm heading back to Canada to recalibrate, enjoy the festive period back at home in the UK. And I want to say thanks for watching this series. There'll be more content coming your way, so be sure to subscribe and see my videos for more travels in early 2025. See you there. If you want to see where I started this trip, you can head to this video for San Salvador and El Salvador, which was a month earlier. Two very different cities, but both awesome in their own way. Please follow and subscribe to my YouTube channel today, and let's go and see the world. Cheers, Hamo.